All right, another evening. Another problem with the old Super Chicken. Really, not a problem, another hurdle. Got the stock bracket. All right, so this is the stock bracket off the front of the engine. So picture this being the 750. This bracket mounts here. Twin carbs mount over here. I am 2 inches short. People are selling on the Super Chicken page a square with 4 holes in it. You put nut and bolt this side, mount this new side on the engine. Don't feel like waiting on it. Don't feel like making one because I would just make one. I got the stock. This is like a stand-up or the stock Super Chicken bracket. I'm going to put this one, mount this side to the engine, nut and bolt this side. This will get me on the water for tomorrow to try her out. If it slips, drill a hole here through this one, match up the bolt, nut and bolt both, good as new. Also, been having trouble with the alignment on the steering. That was something that we were doing last time. So I realigned it and tightened it to try to get some of the slop out of the steering. Also need to get in here to separate the throttle cable to run it down the middle instead of off to the side. Don't even know how to do that yet. Winging it. All right, so she looks something like that. I'm gonna put this on the top mount. Should raise it up a little bit and give us a good throw. And we'll see how it works. All right, got the throttle. Got full throttle. I think it's idle. We'll see. I got some magicry, whatever. I got some magic going on here, but it's all lined up. Gotta cut the air cleaner, volume arrestor down, and primer. That's what's next. All right, got the primer teed in to the fuel line. Now I'm gonna lower that back down into the abyss. Put the fuel line back on the selector. All right, got the primer in, even though this primer works better. I just got it zip tied to a little mount right here for the crankcase vent or drain, because I'm gonna be selling it soon and I don't know where anybody would want a hole, and I don't really want to drill a hole in anything. I've done everything without cutting a wire or doing anything to the original chicken. So just thought that leaving the original chicken stuff original, I don't know. I'm gonna leave everything where it hasn't been modified or cut up or anything like that. Literally all I've done was drilled holes in the E-box bracket. So I think that's a pretty straightforward swap, other than messing with the throttle linkage, which is still a little wonky, but I got to make a little bracket for that and rerun the throttle through the middle. But actually, everybody says it squeezes hard. This one's not bad, so I don't know if the cable's in good shape. I got it in a nice spot where it's not kinked or anything. Now, let's cut up the intake, see if we can get that crammed in there on top of everything else. And I think I want to check the pickup tubes in the tank, because it'll run and then boom. So, and it's a spurting fuel. It's not constant flowing fuel. So I kind of want to check that out. Cut off about this much. Comes out to be about 2 inches. Check that out. Look like it was made for it. You can't even see where I cut it. Look, the shade hides it. What's up, baby? Got that twin carb 750 up in that bitch. And we put the cover on. Oh man, it's gonna be filled with goodness. All right, got her all loaded up on the trailer. Didn't video any of it because I was by myself. I will see you tomorrow after work, and we shall dip her in the water. And let's hope it works right. All right, back. Brought her to work today. Now on the way home. About to drip her in for the first time in like a year and a half. But I got her primed, and we'll just have to run her on the trailer. See how it runs. It was kind of bogging earlier, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but at least runs. Ah, she was running smooth though. She was peeing. Oh yeah, she was getting warm. She was getting warm. She gotta blow the cobwebs out. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. At least starts back now. Hold on. She's boggy. Let's run her again. Just feed her the onions. It just goes and dies. Like, I'm not doing that. It's doing that out of nowhere. That's steam. It's starting to clear up. It's pretty chilly today. But I can goose it now. I can goose it now at least. Oh, as soon as I say it. Well, it runs good anywhere but very, very, very low. It won't idle. So I don't know if that's a carburetor tuning issue. It did have a Kaufman pipe on it, so I probably need to get in there somehow and reach the adjustments and open it way up, because it seems like it's not getting enough fuel. As soon as I hit the primer, it'll sit there and run until it runs out of fuel. So I guess I'm going to go back to the shop, put her in the shop, and have to do some carburetor adjusting. I'm gonna try to reach in there right now and adjust a little bit, but I mean, it at least, you know, runs and holds it and doesn't run out of fuel once it's going. It's just getting it to pop right off of, you know, right when it's starting. So we'll probably drive it in the next video because we're going to be doing tuning. All right, that's got to be it for the day. It's definitely a fuel starvation because as soon as I hit the primer, it starts right back up. So, or if you keep touching the primer every now and then, it'll stay running. So probably next video. What is that, part 3? That will we'll get the carbs adjusted, even maybe rebuilt, even though I already went through them, but maybe they need to be freshed up again, or I got like an air leak on the pulse line, something like that, because as soon as it produces a lot of pump, it runs great. So we will probably do that in the next video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for some more Super Chicken 750 shit. And we got a 750 SXI video in the making as well. We're gonna be restoring that, or at least getting it decently, you know, looks decent. So this will be another part of you just seen either previously or in the same video. I went and tested it out and rev out bog. So now that I have this together it's such a tight fit. I think I have to take the whole cover off just to get the flame arrestor off, but I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna pull the flame arrestor, probably gonna have to move the E-box, but I'm gonna try not to, and pull the carbs and see where we're at with the adjustments. Alright, got the carbs pulled. We're looking for low speed stuff. So I made an adjustment, made them fat because it's not getting really any fuel down low. I'm gonna pull the caps off, see what she's looking like. Maybe even test the pop-off pressure once I'm done. I've testing the pop-off. I'm looking for in between 20 and 40, so about 30. I got a lighter spring in this one. It came with the rebuild kit. This is a factory spring that it measured about 40 PSI. Okay, well, that didn't work with this one. Gotta clog this back return line. Try it again. That's almost too much as it is, and look. So this one's more. Stock spring. All right, I got it right around 20. Here we go. That's way lower than the 40. So it should inject fuel way easier right on turnover. I can lean it from there, which honestly I'll do right now. All right, got the carbs back together. I leaned them back out because I went lighter on the springs. Got the area prepped, got my pulse line pulled, I got my return line, my primer, and main feed all ready to go. I got new plugs to put in it as well. I'll slam that back in, all that back on, and I guess we're gonna try it. All right, I primed it a second ago and got it to pop off. We're just gonna have to go from there and try it in the water from now, because it'll at least start now. So it's way better than it was. Let's check the plugs real quick and see if they're not, make sure they're not like charred or something from being too lean. But I know it's too early, but I got a fresh set of plugs right here to throw in it before we put it in the water. Now these were wire wheel before, but as you can see, they're wet. They're not roasted. So it can't be that fat yet. But of course, I'll do a hard pull and plug chop where I just pull the kill switch with these fresh plugs in it when we get to the boat launch. All right, watch out, that engine's a little warm. All right, now push it from the top. There you go. Put the other one on. Here, look. There you go.
What happened?
Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Oh, okay, you had it on there. There you go. Look at you. What happened to what?
That motor right there.
Nothing, just got it fixed, big dog.
What do you say to the motor?
I told it, you better run good, is what I told that motor. It at least starts now. You want to hear it? See? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You started yours and fell on the back of my head.
You almost fell off on the back of your head.
Yeah? What you
No, I would have caught you.
What you doing?
Taking my phone holder off of here. Put it over here on the parts. The part shelf. You want a video? All right, look, we got to clean up all this mess you made. Look, come look. Look down here. There you go. Don't move around too much. All right. I put some of our tools back. This is a rare occurrence for Dad. Put the brake clean up. We don't know why we had that out. Look, gonna put the new spark plugs up here because we're gonna put those in after we get her warmed up. Got that closed off. Oh, can't forget your priming bottle, even though we have a primer, just in case. Just in case. Just in case of emergency. Here.
What?
Let me trade you. You take this flashlight and I'll take my phone.
Okay.
Stupidly late. No, you can't see, but I'm gonna go try her out real quick because this is the earliest I can get off work with the time change and all that. But we're gonna give her a little bit more water test now with the pop-off pressure being down. We'll see how it goes. Chopped it. No idle time. Let's see. We got a little water leak action going on. I know that, but that's all right. I can fix that. I'm gonna pull the spark plug and see what's up. Hey, hot. I think she's lean and mean, but too mean. I think. I'm gonna have to look at the chart again to make sure. But these are 7s and not 8s. They were out. I'm gonna pull the cover off and fatten it up all the way around and see if I can make a difference. All right, I literally have to pull these tops off, the damn base off for the flame arrestor just to get an adjustment in. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Call me a psycho. I'm gonna do it real quick because I'm an hour from the boat launch. All right, I fattened up high and low on each side just to get another good baseline to see where I'm at. And I can do the small tinkering from there. I'll know lean, and fat because I was pretty lean on it. And this shows a minor lean is from my chart that I was looking at. It was minor lean because this was only about 40 seconds. But it's got a nice, it wasn't completely clean. There was a layer on there and it was tan. So We'll see. Do another 45-second pull. Alright, you're seeing them when I see them. I don't think I did it long enough. It is darker. Look at the other one. It's tan, but it's still lean, even with the settings all the way up. We might have ourselves a crank seal leak. You know how all those guys always say, replace your crank seals while your engine's out. I'm usually not one of those guys, and I don't replace the crank seals when my engines are out. I guess it's just laziness, or I haven't really ever had it hit me that hard when I needed to have something done like this. I have a whole build done. It slipped my mind. Just was like, you know, it'll be fine. Hasn't ever messed with me before. Well, I think she's got crank seals. I think she needs crank seals. I think they're right at the edge of completely blown out, because it'll idle for a second, and then as soon as it'll start, you know, you could tell, like, as soon as it starts sucking air, boom. Because the plugs are showing that as well, and I put the carbs as fat as they can go with a lower pop-off pressure, and it's just now, like, able to be, like, you could get out and go ride on it, and you'll probably blow it up. Now that I have everything swapped, shouldn't be that big of an issue. So I'll just end the video here. Thanks for watching all my shenanigans. I don't even know where we're at on this exact video other than carb tuning and trying it out. So the next video, I know I said last video, the next video, we're riding this damn thing. Cold, hot, snowing, even though it doesn't snow here, rain, sleet, whatever. I am slamming some crank seals in it one weekend and go and check her out. Go and run it, because I know that's the last thing, because it'll start and run like it is. So it's got to be an air leak. Thanks for watching. Tune in for some more. Or hell, the damn thing might be out of gas. I was trying to blow the water out of the water box and it won't even. Look, that fuel line's empty. Well, shit. I don't know. You'll see on next video.